to be able to stand back and to watch the love from everyone here and pouring their blessings on you two was something that I told Elliot I had to just stand back off to the side and just take it in, because in Oklahoma we just don't see that. The love and the joy and everything that the crowd was pouring out to you guys was very, very special.
It was just so cool that everyone could just come together and celebrate such a special occasion. The joy in the room, the spirit in the room was just infectious. And I think everyone felt that, and everyone is feeling that tonight. She is hands down the strongest person I know. My dad always calls her velvet-coated steel. She is so strong, so bold, so firm in what she believes and in what she wants to do. She's driven, but yet she is this velvet covering. She is sweet and kind and gracious and has such a big heart for everyone around her.
You know, when God has a plan for you, it doesn't matter if you're a Southern Baptist boy from Oklahoma or you're Jewish and you're from Philly, you become best friends. Now, I give Elliot a little bit of a hard time, and I had to be corrected the other day because my favorite thing that I always say is, Elliot is my favorite Jew that I've ever known. Well, Miss Barry had informed me that he better be the second favorite Jew, her being number one. So Mom, you know that you're number one. He's one of the most special people that I've ever known in my life, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because everything that he does comes from his heart. If Elliot is going to do something, he's going to do it 110%, and I can look you in the face right now and tell you that he will give this marriage 110%, and he will not fail.
She was just really special from when she was a baby. Like, even back then, we called her Queenie because she was the queen. And if you could like craft all of the good qualities in the world and put them into one person, I feel like it would be Elisha. That is just something really special. You know, Elisha's a strong person, so she needed someone that she could respect as a man, as a head of the household, and Elliot will be that for her. And I have no doubt that he will lead their household for years and years to come in such an incredible way.
This is when we'll start to walk down when it starts to laugh.
So do you remember with your white dress on? It was the end of December. Count the days till dawn.
If I could craft someone that would be perfect, it would be Elliot. He has a lot of those qualities of my dad that I see. He's very strong in what he believes. He's very driven. He's very business-minded, and a lot of that stuff I see reflected, in my dad.
All right, boys.
What's this?
Oh, wow. Your own custom
How cool
whiskey
is
barrel.
that?
That's really cool.
Awesome.
Now, the only thing is I wouldn't grab the bottom one first.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll wait. That would be very cool. It was a relationship that it's just one of those things that when you know, you know. And Elliot and I, we became more like brothers than anything else right off the start. If I left something, I would turn around and he'd have it, you know, picked up, or if I left the backpack, it was on his shoulders. Just like the respect level that Elliot had made a huge impression on me. To watch him grow as a person, to meet Elisha and just see that they were kind of their yin and yang for each other. And I can't say enough good things about Elisha as well. She's just a beautiful person inside and out, and this has been really special to be a part of.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this moment is here. Woo.
We've known each other since we were really little, and there are some cute stories kind of sprinkled in there from elementary school. He picked on me a lot, he was a bully, and then I remember driving home one day and my mom saying, boys pick on the girls that they have crushes on, and I just did not understand that concept.
We used to play a game called Foursquare, and it was a game that, you know, was very competitive amongst us kids. She would probably tell you that I picked on her and all this other stuff, but I remember actually helping her get to the King Square and then trying to be by her side and help her, you know, get a couple people out or whatever, but then I would eventually go, all right, well, I'm not gonna take over, and I would get her out.
Was 2013 at a friend's birthday barbecue, and I remember thinking, okay, I really want to talk to him, but I've never really been able to talk to him outside of elementary school when he was this boy that bothered me all the time. Throughout that night where we talked, we just really connected, and I remember thinking, there's something here, I do not want to leave at all. When I had to leave, I remember thinking, I'm not done hanging out with him. I just knew I had something right. Every time I hung out with Elliot, it was just getting closer and closer to who he is as a person, and I loved everything. I would say since then, since that party, the rest has been history.
Marriage was instituted by God, regulated by His commandment, and blessed by our Messiah, Yeshua. We therefore reverently remember that God has established and sanctified marriage for the welfare and happiness of man. In the Torah we read, a man shall leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife. Those who enter into this relationship with one another need to cherish a mutual esteem and love. You need to bear one another's infirmities and weaknesses, comfort one another in times of trouble and sorrow, and you're to provide prayer and encouragement for one another.
Hooray.
At Mekudeshet Li Be
Tabaat
Zu
Zu
Kadat
Moshe
V'Yisrael
Ve'Yisrael
B'Shem
B'Shem
Yeshua
HaMashiach.
Behold, thou art consecrated
unto me
by this ring,
this ring,
according to the law of Moses and of Israel, in the name of the Messiah Yeshua.
Ani
Vidodi
Vidodi
Li
Li
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Say this prayer after me. Hare,
Hooray,
Atah,
Atah,
Nikudash,
Nikudash,
Li,
Li,
B'Taba'at,
V'Taba'at,
Zu,
Zu,
Kadat,
Kadat,
Moshe,
Moshe,
V'Yisrael,
V'Yisrael,
B'Shem,
B'Shem,
Yeshua,
Yeshua,
HaMashiach.
HaMashiach.
Behold,
Behold,
thou art consecrated
thou art consecrated
unto me
unto me
by this ring,
by this ring,
according to the law
according to the law
of Moses
of Moses
and of Israel,
and of Israel,
in the name
in the name
of Messiah Yeshua.
of the Messiah Yeshua. Ani,
Lidodi,
Lidodi,
Vidodi,
Vidodi,
Li.
Li.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved
and my
is mine.
beloved's is mine.
She's just so loving and caring and isn't ever quick to judge and has always slowed me down, which is something that I've always needed.
There's something closer to midnight that brings me closer to home. There's something dark in the moonlight that makes me feel less alone. There's everything that
7 years that separate us, Lishi, and that's kind of a huge gap for a lot of people that would make for not the type of the relationship that we have. I remember the day that you were born, and I literally remember the phone ringing and picking up the phone and them saying that I had a little sister. And I remember that moment so well, like it was even an off-white phone sitting on a little table. I remember it. I was so excited to have a sister. And God was just like so good to me because he also gave me a best friend. And I know it sounds cheesy, but you really are. And again, you're younger, but sorry. There's so many ways that I look up to you. If anyone ever needs advice on literally anything, call my sister, because you're just so wise beyond your years. You're so gifted. You're so caring. Elish, I just love you so much. I am so proud of you. Elliot, I know you know this, but you literally have the best of the very best.
An ocean view through your window, the way the sun sets the sky in red, celebrating the day.
She always helps me realize that whether it's people, things, situations, all deserve second chances. And that has been pretty cool to really go through with her.
Sharon said that Elliot was lucky, and I'm just going to say that, Elisha, you are too.
For Elisha and Elliot's future, I see for sure kids just in life and anything that they put their hearts to, they're both so talented. And I just know that's going to take them so far in life, you know, in their relationship, in their spirituality, in their family.
No, this could be love. You're the fight of my life.
I don't know what the future holds for them because I literally feel like they could do anything.
And I'm just going to give you 17 points as to marriage right now. No, I'm kidding, just kidding. We're just a couple.
Oh my god. I literally went in my mouth. You're gonna eat my face? Woo! I have one in my mouth.
Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. The Lord, do so to me and worse, if anything but death separates me from you.
Pressure's on.
You guys make my hair look much better than it does right now.
Found this love, I'm gonna feed it. You better believe I'm gonna treat it better than anything I've ever had. 'Cause you're so damn beautiful, read it. It's signed and delivered, let's seal it. Boy, we go together like peanuts and paydays, Molly and reggae. And everybody needs to get a chance to say, oh, this is how it's
I'm nervous something's going to come out of the woods behind me. You will warn me if something comes.
I love you.
Johnny the whips. You will be a whip.
Dave, look at the underneath of your arm.
He always says that. That's
I have to explain that to my wife.
I think he's going
That
up
was
there
so
now.
good though.
Bode priagafen. Amen. Amen. Excuse me. I think I need a drink. I think I will take it. L'chaim. Now I'm going. After I'm feeling a little more joyful myself, I'm going to say a word of prayer over this couple.
It's okay.
That'll make the outtakes.
Yeah.
Is my arm picture?
Yeah, you're good.
So Elliot, I'm going to ask you to break the wine glass in just a moment. Yes, she's right. I'm going to ask you to turn to one another and and to say these vows that I forgot to do. I am.
Yeah.
Elisha wanted to know, where do we say I do? I'm sorry. I could blame the wine, but I didn't take it till afterwards, so my fault.
You took my lid.
It's okay.
And then Elisha, look down so he can kiss you on your nose or your forehead.
I'm sweating.
It's part of the wedding day. Yeah.
All right, just one more minute. I could not have done this ceremony without Elisha. She has kept me on the straight and narrow.
Why do you think I'm marrying her?
And on the authority given me by God in the state of Pennsylvania and Elisha, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.